Hey, buenos días, Pastor Junior. Hey, and there's a statement que dice, we met for a reason. We met for a reason. Either you're a blessing or a lesson. Right? There's a statement que dice, we met for a reason. Either you're a blessing or a lesson. And that reminded me of Proverbs 13:20. Right? Proverbs 13:20 que dice, Proverbs 13:20. Well, Solomon wrote the book of Proverbs, and he wrote actually 3 books. He wrote the book of Song of Solomon in his younger years. In his middle ages, he wrote the book of Proverbs, and he wrote the book of Ecclesiastes in his older years. The Song of Solomon teaches us how to love. The book of Proverbs teaches us wisdom. Y luego Ecclesiastes is the book of regrets, right? But going back to the statement que dice, we met for a reason. Either you're a blessing or a lesson, right? So either we met for a reason, either you're a blessing to me or you're a lesson to me, for me, right? Pero it reminded me of King Solomon, right? Right here in the book of Proverbs 13:20 que dice, he who walks with wise men will be wise, right? But a companion of fools suffers harm, right? Proverbs 13:20, King Solomon wrote, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm, right? And it's true, man. I mean, hey, if you're still walking, if you're still hanging out with your, friends from high school, whatever, and they haven't turned to the Lord, right? They haven't converted to Christianity, the Bible calls them a fool, calls you a fool. Not me, the Bible does. Right? Porque, because 1 Corinthians 3:19, right? Paul writing to the Corinthians, he said the wisdom of the world is foolishness before God. Right? And so anyways, going back to we met for a reason, you're a blessing or a lesson to me. Right? So Solomon's, what did we learn there? Well, once again, here's what we learned. Solomon's wisdom associating with wise people leads to wisdom, while fools bring ruin. Right? Ahí te va otra vez. It says Solomon's wisdom associating with wise people leads to wisdom, while fools bring ruin. Right? Who you hang out with is who you become. Who you hang out with is who you become. So be wise in this coming year 2026. Right? Well, with the statement que dice, we met for a reason, either you're a blessing or a lesson to me. Right? Either we met for a reason, either you're a blessing or a lesson for me. Proverbs 13:20, once again, Solomon's wisdom. Right? 13:20 que dice, he who walks with the wise men will be wise, but he who walks with the wise men will be wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. Amen. Órale, just a word of encouragement.